Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and as you can see, I am in my garage today. And today we're going to talk about brushes. And if you've been watching my videos recently anyway, I did actually use this brush here, and I use it occasionally, not all that often. Where I'm more likely to use it, yesterday or the day before, I used it on a job where I was doing a urine treatment onto a carpet, and so I used this brush when I was shower feeding my solution to penetrate down deeper into the carpet. I purposely was wanting to saturate or penetrate to the backing of the carpet with the stabilized ClO2, and so usually when I do that I always choose the brush. Other times I'll use it sometimes as if I've got a really plush carpet, like a really long yarn, like a little decorator rugs for area rugs. That's where I'll use it. Also like to use it on wool. I don't always use it on wool, but a brush is actually can be really good on a wool, depending on the wool you're cleaning. So that's where I will use it. This is a shampoo brush. It is actually quite a soft bristle brush, and I think it's a great tool to have in your arsenal. I don't have a stiff brush. I don't have any desire to have one. I think these are just ideal. And then I got one of these. This is the Spinsafe brush. It does have a little bit stiffer bristle than the other brush. I think it's either you can see a filament right there. It's either 0.012 or 0.014. I've had two different numbers given to me about for the filament, but it does feel pretty soft. It's a little stiffer than the blue and white one there, a little bit, but not much. Now, what makes this brush unique, though, is that it has this center disc right here. This is stainless steel, and the idea of this disc on the center is it will actually bear the weight of the machine, most of the weight of the machine, so that the brush or the machine is not bearing all the weight onto the bristles, which helps the brush last longer, for one, and also is less aggressive onto the carpet. And these brushes, by the way, are approved for use on wool carpeting, in case you're wondering. And it the disc, the stainless steel disc there is adjustable, and you can see it's got 3 settings there. So as the bristles of the brush wear down, you can back off those screws and then move the disc up closer to the body of the pad driver, or the brush dry block, I guess we call it, and it's to compensate for the wear in the brushes and the bristles. So now my thought when I saw this thing was, if you're doing a job where, like a big commercial job, where you've really got to do some serious scrubbing, this is going to really kick butt. But I've never actually run it yet. I've literally not used it at all. So you're going to get to see me use it for the first time. So I'm going to give this is an olefin carpet. And oh, by the way, another thing is, you do not, I'm just prepping the carpet. I will be shower feeding as well, I expect. But you don't have to break that brush in. Apparently not necessary. But if you were concerned about that, I would say, if you're the first few times you use it, make sure you use it on if you're nervous about that, I would use it on a olefin carpet. Because they're a harder, stiffer bristle, fiber. That's the word I was looking for. So let's give it a try. Now, of course, with the Centaur, I do have the shroud off right now, but I could put the shroud on, and this will work with the shroud on or with the shroud off. And right now, of course, it's off. So anyway, let's turn this on and see what we think. I'm quite curious because that's a wide brush. 18 inches, by the way. Oh my goodness. That is gonna scrub. Wow. My goodness, you can feel the power of that thing. Oh my goodness me. Oh boy. I got a job coming up. And I was going to do a two-step, a commercial job. I might just use this thing rather than a fiber pad. Because, oh wow, that is an incredible feeling. Oh my goodness me. Huh. I could fly with this thing. Wow. Interesting. And that was at low speed. Okay. Let's try it at high speed. I don't think I'd use it at high speed. I don't think I'd need to, but my goodness. Man, that's an interesting sensation. Go back to low speed. Of course, now if you were to just encapsulate, like a Cymex encapsulates, you could encapsulate with this if that's what you want to do. I don't like encapsulating, but if you wanted to, you could fly. You could fly with that. Goodness me. I've never seen any videos of these brushes being used on the job, so this will be interesting. I'm looking forward to being able to show you guys videos of this thing in action. But wow, does that ever? That's quite the sensation. Okay, looking forward to doing more videos, but for the initial one there, just to show you it in action. And I was going to show you, yes, this will work on other machines as well. I should say this. It'll go under most 17-inch machines as well. And if there was any concern with clearance, you can put a riser on the clutch so that it'll descend down further from your bell housing. So anyway, actually, let's just confirm that. I've got another machine right here. This is a Hawk. It's a pretty standard machine. Used this one quite a bit in the past. It's now my backup to my backup. Let's put some power onto it. No, there's no light on this one. I forgot. Now, it might require a riser on the brush. We'll just double check that. Now, what I mean by riser, for those of you who don't know, here's the clutch. And there's a there's the riser. So this has the clutch removed. This is the riser. It would go onto the block here, and it would raise the where the clutch sits higher in relation to the actual block. So sometimes you might have to do that. You can get those at janitorial supply places. But let's just see. Will this fit without a riser? This is a standard hub here, and it won't fit. And it won't fit because it needs the riser. So, but if I put the riser on there, then it'll fit onto that machine without a problem. But there you go. That answers your question. Because you were like, oh, hey, my machine is a 17. Will that fit? Yes, if you get the riser. There is actually a smaller version of this brush available too. So centaurmachines.com is where I got this one in Canada. So you guys in Canada, contact them and see what they have to say, what they recommend for you and for your particular machine. And anyway, there you go. That's the Spinsafe carpet brush. And no, you don't use that on hard surfaces because you would risk having that stainless steel. Well, it would actually ride on the floor then, and obviously damage the floor. So no, you can't use that unless you took the disc off, I guess. But anyway, there you go. Hopefully that helps you to understand and learn something here. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.